like I want to have a good relationship with my mother. She sucks.
Welcome everyone to Mental Health. It is Thursday. I am Dino the Genetic Marvel, and above me, my gorgeous friend here is Mr. Cole Clayton. And that's a great question.
I've been working out. Thank you for pointing that out.
Well, hey, sir. Gorgeous recognizes gorgeous. That's it. That's what I'm going to tell you. That's,
Oh, who's gorgeous over there?
I'm,
My wife?
yeah, that's right. That's right. Hey, when I had hair, that was beautiful.
You had hair. You had hair.
Yeah.
I'm just fucking with you.
That's
How you
barely it. I'm good. You know what? Victoria is gotten 2 colds in the matter of 2 weeks. And I think like she keeps on trying to get me sick, and I'm like, nope, won't work. I'm actually being healthy right now. So haha, joke's on you. I'm impervious. But still, I was a little sniffly and stuff. And you know, being sick is a great excuse to be lazy for a day until you realize no one's gonna do shit for you, and then you're like, fuck, now I gotta do twice as much work the next day. And it kind of sucks ass, right? So it's tricky. It's a tricky one. But you know, what are you gonna do? How have you been, sir?
Run DMC. I think it's Run DMC who said it's tricky.
Maybe. Sure. Why not? They were also fat men who like to rhyme when they speak. I agree. It's only fair.
Who doesn't like to rhyme?
What?
Who doesn't like to rhyme?
I mean, everybody. Have you seen people running? What's up, Walkie Talkies? You need
rhyme, not run.
Rhyme? Oh, everybody likes to rhyme. Every once in a while, when I get really, really, really high, I start to rhyme my words, and I don't know why. It's very peculiar to me because I like music. I am not musically inclined. Like I can't keep a beat or anything. I can sing pretty good, but not the rest of the stuff. It's not. Victoria is a wizard when it comes to music, not me. I can't do that kind of stuff. But hey, so what's new and exciting in the world of Cleveland?
In Cleveland? I don't know. I'm in like I don't know. Nothing I want projected on Facebook right now. Come on.
You're what?
But nothing I want projected on Facebook right now, if I'm honest.
Oh, that's fair. That's a reasonable thing to say. Let's be honest. I feel like there's 2 kind of sets of situations in life, right? Like sometimes you're like, yeah, you know what? I'm okay with sharing this to the world. And then the rest of the time you're like, I don't want anyone to talk to me. I don't want anyone to know my business. I just want to be private for 10 minutes.
Right.
And the internet's like, nope, can't do that. We'll see you in hell before we let you guys be private.
Right. The Streisand effect.
It's one of those things. I was a man trapped in a woman's body. Then I was born. Weren't we all, Term? Weren't we all?
Worst time of my life, by the way.
I don't know. You said your mom did a lot of cocaine while you were in utero, so probably the best time of your life. You just couldn't appreciate it. Talk all fast and do weird shit.
You ever watch Snowfall, where they make that dude do cocaine over and over again because they don't believe he's actually a cocaine dealer?
I have not.
They think he's a Fed, and it turns out his brother was a Fed, not him.
And now he's all coked out and just like, I don't know what you guys want me to say. But I'll say it.
They made him do coke for like 8 hours straight, and then he like bruised his aorta and shit. Like, you don't watch the show; it's a good show.
Oh. So apparently, somebody just sent me that the top article at Cleveland.com is Ohio cannabis industry. 6 things to know from first years of recreational sales. I mean, I my guy had coke and hookers in the womb. Yeah, I mean, yeah. What's up? The official age restricted? What does that even mean? I don't know. Yeah, because you guys are you guys fully legal? Like, okay, so when I was traveling. I jumped on a podcast with it was Ricky and Marco, and Ricky was like, you should get some weed out there, and I'm like, I'm not doing drugs in a foreign country, man. I'm not going to I'm going home eventually, right? And he's like, no, it's legal in Thailand. I was like, get the fuck out of here. And when we finally left the hotel like one night we went to a shopping mall. I wanted to try McDonald's, and there were dispensaries everywhere, and I was like, "Holy shit, get the fuck out of here!" And kind of explained a lot because I was like, "I thought you guys just did ladyboys, but apparently lots of weed too." So do you guys have a lot of dispensaries popping open?
Not really. It's kind of hard to start a dispensary here in Ohio. Like we're a pretty Trump state,
Yeah.
so like we have them.
Because, like, I'll be honest with you, up here, it's gone from like few and far between to like we had Starbucks closing and opening back up as a dispensary, and you're like, what is happening right now? Like, there's weird shit, bro.
It's really annoying that if I want to buy weed, because I don't smoke weed like that, but every once in a while I feel like I want to, but I don't want to go to a whole different place. Like I should be able to get weed at the liquor store or the gas station. If wherever I buy beer and wine and liquor should be where and cigarettes is where the weed should be. Personally,
I feel like
why is there's not a dispensary for fucking alcohol? You know what I mean?
You should call it a like Degenerates R Us, and it's just like booze, smokes, weed, whatever you want. You
Porn,
should get it.
Hookers, gambling.
I feel like that would be appropriate. Like they have like the like the retail space, and then upstairs is hookers and gambling and shit like that.
Hell yeah.
This Toronto is basically dispensaries and Tim Hortons. Only one of those things speaks English. That's the funny part. The rest does not speak English. We can finally buy beer at gas stations now. That's pretty cool. Up until recently, we couldn't do that.
What the fuck?
Yeah, we couldn't buy beer at gas stations.
Toronto is the weirdest version of Babylon ever.
True. I was seeing the nudie mags at gas station. Yeah, they stopped having those. It's kind of sad.
Well, you got it on the internet. It put the fucking nudie mags out of business, bro.
I know, but it's nice to have a mag. It feels good.
It
feels good touching the paper.
Never been a fan.
Really? It was before
I'm really not a fan of nudes either, if I'm honest.
Oh.
Like I like porn, but like not like porn. Not like I'm not like a savant or anything. But like I dabble in it. You know what I mean? Like, but like I don't really fuck with nudes all like that. When a chick sends me nudes, I'm like, it's a little desperate, right?
It is. You know what?
I've never asked for nudes ever.
No, absolutely not. It's hilarious because like I get contacted on TikTok and stuff for the Dino Nerd. That's fair. What's up? And they like I get harassed by like people trying to sell me crypto and all sorts of weird shit. And a couple times though, they're like, "Hey, what's up, sexy?" And I'm like, "That's weird. I'm not. I'm like, I'm manly, not sexy. That is not. I do not exude like, ooh, I'm a sexy man. I'm like, no, I'm a man that could rip a tree out of the ground. Like that's
how I feel at strip clubs because they'll come up and sit in my lap and be like, "You're like the cutest guy here," and I'm like, "No, get out of my face. Get away from me." Like, I don't like. I'm fine with you doing what you need to do to get a little money. I get it, it's your job, but don't lie to me. Compliment my compliments. You know what I mean? Like, does that make any sense?
Don't make it weird.
Right.
Like now we're both liars. That's not nice. That's not like I'm pretending to be rich. You're gonna pretend I'm good looking. This is getting weird. It's too much. Are you guys more of a Sears catalog? So, bro, I immediately was sent this from somebody else. Was there? There you go. It's 1998. Like this is what you got to deal with. That's the best you got. Okay, you ain't getting more than that. Okay, it's hilarious because fucking like, hey, yeah, back in the days, new Sears catalog. You're like, ooh, let's see if there are any newer models. Then sometimes you got a couple old ones. You're like, keep kicking it, eh, baby? No problem. That's fine. Hey, man, it was tough when there was no internet. Okay, it was a different time. Are you on work?
You know what's funny is what blew up the internet. Nobody talks about it, and like they lightly kind of imply it on what is the Hulu show Pam and Tommy, but the sex tape, Pamela Anderson and Tommy Lee's sex tape is what blew the internet up.
Yeah, because originally it was like there was music exchanging music services, and that was like, okay, Or am I a Ronaldo fan? Bro, do either of us look like we play soccer
Who the
or
fuck is
football?
Ronaldo, the
There
fucking
you go.
the news anchor.
You won. I mean, that's not even proper speaking. Calm down. Okay. The Dino nerd, relax. Calm down. Proper sentences, or we're gonna start hating on you. Yeah, no, that's definitely true. Because up until that point, like it was mostly like file sharing and you could ask questions and weird stuff. But then you're like, oh wait, I can download the Pam and Tommy tape, and people went nuts. Like that was a real, like, that flicked a switch that nobody can stop, right? It's now everything's pornographic. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, no, like the internet just turned into a digital fucking version of
Yeah.
Sodom and Gomorrah. It really just got out of control,
Yeah.
didn't it not?
It's weird because like a lot of people are just like, no, the internet's useful. You're like, it's 90% pornography. You're like, that's a lot. Like, I'm not saying that there aren't uses for the internet, but like, and also to remember, I'm factoring in that it's not just like, oh, it's people going to pornographic websites, but it's also people sharing pornography as well.
I
So
don't know about 90%, because like there's a lot of shopping on the internet. There's a lot.
all right. There's a lot of
I
commerce.
feel like 75% pornographic material and 5% soft pornographic material. And then it's like 10% shopping.
Yeah.
And then another 5% of people just talking shit to each other.
Yeah. Pamela Anderson, TommyLee.exe, guaranteed virus. Fuck you, Kazaa. I use Kazaa and LimeWire, bro, and Napster. Jesus.
It's 5%, and another 5%. Is that? I think we're at 100 after this. It's another 5% of ads. It's got to be 20% ads. Oh my god,
Yeah.
there's an ad.
You know what? I think like the lion's share is definitely pornography, but then like there's a solid like ads, probably 20%. That's
20% ads. So it's like 70% porn, 20% ads, and then what is that? And the other 10% is like people talking shit.
Yeah,
and then like the NSA trying to shut Marco down.
that's a solid 3 to 5%. Yeah,
correct.
That are just watching Marco. Yeah, that's fair. It's you know what? I'm
crazy is if they don't want you to find out certain shit. You know what I mean? That's what's crazy. Is like I'm not a educated human being, but like the access to the internet has kind of like opened my mind because I don't read books, I read the internet, right? So like, why don't they just delete this shit that's on there? Like, I don't understand. They're in control. They want to control you with the internet. So just fucking go and clear this shit off. Like, I don't understand.
Yeah.
They're like, once it's on the internet, it's on there forever. I don't believe you. I don't really believe that lie. I think that's some shit you tell us.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's a little bit ridiculous. Hey, okay, listen, I gotta say this. Dino Nerd, I just checked out your channel. You have one video, you have 14 videos in total, 3 subscribers, and then you're like, I'm also a YouTuber. No, you're not. No, you're not. Just calm down. You put some videos on YouTuber, just relax, bro. Just calm down. I hope you can someday be a YouTuber. That'd be great. But right now, you're just some guy who put videos on a channel.
Right. We were born in it.
Yeah.
Molded by it.
We're monetized. We actually put in some work here, so let's calm down. Okay, with your we're the same. No, you're not. You're like an 18-year-old child and talking to me or him. Yeah, we're both grown ass men. Just calm down, relax. We don't have to be the same. Okay, technically, by the eyes of the law, yes, we are. Not in reality. Okay, I had a guy who was 21 who's like, we're both adults, and I looked at him and he's like, you know what I mean? And I'm like legally, sure, yeah. We could both be held accountable for our actions. That's true. But you're retarded and I'm not. So
you're more likely to fuck up than I am. Get held accountable.
Aggressively and more than once.
Not be held accountable as much.
Yeah, also true.
Older.
That's also true. It's pretty ridiculous, but that's fair. I don't know. it's a weird thing where like there's so much happening. Like the amount of commerce that goes through the internet is weird. Like, so a friend of ours, his dad passed away recently. So I was like, you know what? As soon as there were funeral arrangements, I was like, let me see if I can send flowers. So I contacted the funeral home. Like, do you guys have a relationship with anyone local, or do you guys do it yourself? They're like, no, there's a flower store down the street. I'm like, perfect. Let me go talk to them. Can you give me their number? Give me a number. Great. Hi, I'd like to order some flowers for my friend's dad's funeral. Should I be doing this on the internet, or can I do it by phone? And she's like, no, it's easier if we just do it by phone. And I'm like, perfect. And bro, I had a whole conversation with this lady, and she was like, oh, that's no problem. That's fantastic. What's your price point? We'll take care of it. We'll send it. It's all good. Great. I'm like, bro, I know young people who would die if they had to call a place and ask to be like, I need to make arrangements for flower. Like they would just be like, I can't, I can't. And you're just like, it's just a phone. Just
I
talk
used
to
to
them.
be like that. I
Yeah.
didn't even like ordering pizza because I have this like soft voice that like from like smoking and like I don't know yelling more. Like as I've gotten older, it's deepened a lot. I don't think you understand
Yeah.
how much it's deepened.
Is it
Like,
really?
but like I
Is
would
it
call
that
people on
hot?
the phone, or if I was like at the drive-through through the teleprompt, I said every time, "Ma'am," just hang up the phone. Just hang up. Hey, hello, ma'am. Never mind. Never
Bro.
mind. That's why I got into internet shopping. We're talking about internet shopping and
Yeah.
what the internet mostly is. It's because I was like, I just don't want to be called ma'am.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm tired of it. I'm tired of explaining
Bro.
that I'm a man. Like,
If you guys want to see something funny, last year on all of our channels, we did the roast of Cole Clayton for his birthday, and his sister nailed him with that joke so hard. None of us had brought it up before. Now we refer to him as Kermit the Frog and shit like that, just because we knows to get under his skin. She destroyed him when she roasted him, and she was immediately was like, "Do you think this is why?" Bro, it was great. It was a great bit, but like your voice was that
that
high,
you're like coughing up a lung right now because you
bro,
got
because it was
or whatever.
that was so heinous that I was like, goddamn. But
We're
also,
talking about when you roasted me last year.
yeah,
Oh,
but like, yeah, bro, family can roast you like nobody's business though, and you're because they hit you right where it hurts, and you're just like, why, you son of a bitch? Yeah, it's fine. Was your voice that high? You got called ma'am? Like that's
no, I was
alarming.
like 27 or something, bro. I swear. Like it just stopped one day.
Yeah,
Like,
second puberty. I get it. Yeah, that's fine.
second puberty.
Yeah. Hey, you got to get your sides trimmed in there, bro. You're starting to fade it, show out. And it's
I
like
just got a
fucking,
haircut. It's just
you.
because like
Hey,
I
you
didn't
look
do
like
my hair today, so
you look like a foreigner with your hair popping out like that. Also, like a
I
13-year-old.
am a
Hey,
foreigner
you gotta
everywhere I go.
you gotta comb your hair forward. You know those kids with the fucking poof right in the front of their head. It's gross. It's gross. This is That's even worse. What are you, flock of seagulls? Disgusting.
It's just because I didn't do my shit today. That's all.
Pepperidge Farms remembers Papa Beds that would
I was
just
lazy.
oh. I had somebody sent me a fucking link to like a pop ad bomb that I would send to people, and they'd be like, "Oh, I'll just click." Like learning to not click the link, I learned the first time I got that shit. I clicked it. I was like, "Oh, you sent me a thing. Okay, let me click on it." Just ads everywhere. I was like, son of a bitch. It was great. Pull off the Wolverine Logan look. Yeah, be fantastic. So Cole's voice was even more high pitched Kermit before. That's correct. That's correct. It was drastic, but
No, it's crazy. Can you pull up a video and play it, display it for everybody? I sound just like down to the accent. I sound just like Patrick Mahomes.
I don't know.
Like just pull up a video of Patrick Mahomes. Like just pull up Patrick Mahomes voice or speaking like on YouTube or something. I swear to God, we have the same fucking voice. Which is funny because he's also from like Eastern Texas area.
Let me do this. Let me go share screen.
You, Gavin.
Okay. Gavin should have heard it at like 16. Okay. All right. Let me know if you guys can hear this.
I'm talking right now. That's it. What is your best Kermit the Frog impression? I'm talking right now. That's it.
Bro, that's alarming. That is ooh,
The same voice, right?
same voice, bro. That's yeah. White House, 20 minutes from Jacksonville. You and Patrick Mahomes just pulled a David Beckham. I mean, yeah, that's where you look at a guy and you're like, oh, it's a manly man. Then you're like, hi, what's up? You're like, whoa. What?
Hi, Sal. Fuck you.
A little bit. Hey, Miss Piggy.
Yeah, I remember
Have you ever just to fuck up a girl, like while you're banging her, just start talking as if you're coming with the wrong and call her Miss Piggy? Just to fuck.
No, but I have done Elmo. I have done
It's
it.
way worse, bro. Way worse.
Elmo likes to eat pussy.
That is aggressively worse.
This is Elmo's pussy, just like Elmo's world.
It's so bad. Oh my god. I don't know how you clean up because that is horrific. That would end up on one of those like, are we dating the same guy? He busted out an Elmo voice, and just a bunch of girls being like, "Oh my god, the guy did it too in Cleveland, right? Holy shit!" That voice just runs in your family. Catch mine being high pitched 2 times. Damn me,
Yeah,
there you go.
Gavin's my cousin on he's my mom's brother's kid. So
The non-trailer side. Is that
oh, we're all trailer parking.
all right? Please never do Elmo's voice. I mean,
They just some of us have nicer trailers. That's all.
dude, Cookie Monster all the way. I feel like, Cookie Monster like this cookie. That's fair. That's reasonable. Because then she's like, it is a cookie, eat it, right? Like that checks out. Elmo, you're
I
like,
can do Mickey Mouse too.
I feel.
You see this? These are my dick and balls. These are some tools we're going to use for later.
And then she's like, why are your balls so big?
But the milk gets all these titties. I'm gonna
Snuffy,
go inside my clubhouse.
Snuffleupagus? I don't remember what Snuffleupagus sounds like.
I'm glad because it sounded like Eeyore, but
Yeah.
somehow more depressed.
I thought I did a pretty good Winnie the Pooh, but I've had a few people tell me it's not. Yeah, because I'd be like, oh, bother. And they're like, no, it's not that good. I'm like,
Christopher
"Oh,
Robin.
it was not it. That was.
Christopher Robin. Oh, bother.
Why is it all rapey? Don't do that.
This was rapey as fuck, bro. He just
Yeah,
showed up everywhere was talking about some honey with no pants on.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
rapey, bro.
You know what? I'll give you that too. Because like they stick in the honey and then my pants are already off. And you're like,
Right.
oh, Jesus Christ. That is aggressive, sir. There's no need to be that aggressive. Yeah. It's a weird thing.
Your best friend was the clitoris. Tell me Piglet wasn't a clitoris. It's a walking clitoris.
Yeah, I know. Always worried and sweating. You're like, that seems accurate. I feel, yeah. It's a real thing. I mean,
That's
yeah.
all Piglet needed was a nice little like
Just someone to go
down. You know,
someone just go.
calm down,
He'd be like,
Piglet.
oh, yeah. Just smack him around a
Calm
little bit.
down, Piglet.
Ooh, just right in the face. Oh. Shh. Yeah. No wonder he was depressed. I mean, yeah. You always wanted to be Piglet. Couldn't be left alone. Fair. That's fair. I mean, yeah, I feel like that's the worst part about being a man though, is that like you always find weird shit funny at the absolute worst time. Like funerals, I drop the best heat at funerals and I just keep on going. And people are like, stop making people laugh. This is a funeral. I'm like, I mean, well, you want people to cry? That's kind of sucks, bro.
I mean, I'm particularly bad because I've never been to a funeral I didn't see coming. You know what I mean? No
yeah.
funeral I ever went to was like out of the fucking blue yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like,
Yeah.
I'm just kind of there. I'm sad, but like, only a smidge more than I already am every day. You know?
Yeah. Well, and you know what? Like, it's a weird thing because you don't want to like it's I always stay too long at funerals because for me, like, I'm not good with the crying and the emotions. I'm good for after that when everyone's all cried out and then they need a jester to laugh at. And I'm like, hey, fat guy here. What's up? How can I cheer you up? And they're just like, fat guy. And I'm like, hey, no
Don't
problem.
act like you don't do that for you though.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, no, it's definitely a
That's
coping mechanism.
because you need attention. Because you're the youngest.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm like, I'll do a little dance. I'll do whatever I have to do.
What's crazy is you're the baby of the family. So like I know you were getting enough attention.
Oh, I got mad attention, bro.
You were getting so is it just the fact that like now you're an adult and nobody gives a fuck that you're the baby anymore? Is that what it is? You're like, but wait, I'm the baby. Like
I deserve attention. Yeah. That's 100% factual. That's exactly yeah.
I'm the 6'3", 300-pound baby. Like
I'm like, you're gonna look at me whether you like it or not. That's fine. Yeah. Well, that's that. I feel like that's hilarious because like you're the oldest, so you're always right, which is not true. Not even remotely true.
just looking at me now when you said that.
Yeah. You're always correct. You're like, I know what I'm doing.
Firing at me.
Yeah.
Said that.
Well, she's the only daughter, so she's a pain in the ass. Let's be honest. Okay.
Yeah,
I had one sister too, absolute debutante, and
have you met my mom? Because I know you met my sister.
no.
My sister is like a spitting image of my mom.
For
But
real?
just very obviously younger. That's the only difference. It's like my sister is still. It's kind of at times you're just like you look over and you're like, "Fuck!" Oh, okay, all right. I thought she was here. That should get me. Yeah, go ahead, because I know you got a story.
Dad, okay, so I lived up here with Clay when I was 16, right?
Right.
I was walking home from school and I was on my phone and I kept myself in the reflection of the car and I jumped.
I can't hear her. She got to move forward. She got to move closer to the mic. I can't hear shit.
I can't hear you.
I can't hear you. You got to move closer to the mic.
So there was one time when I was going to school. I was walking home from school and I was on my phone and I saw my reflection in a car and I jumped back because for a split second it really looked like my mother.
Yeah, this is when she was living with me. So
I'm dead ass.
Yeah. It's like she's gonna get me. I gotta go. Yeah. That's fair. I get that. Bro, there's been times. So at my fattest, I've walked by like windows that reflected, and I was like, Jesus Christ, who the fuck is? Oh, it's me. Shit.
Fuck.
I was like, ah.
Speaking of
Bro.
lookalikes, real quick, did y'all hear that a Justin Bieber lookalike held a concert, like snuck in and told everybody he was Justin Bieber, and people believed it?
Oh, I'm not surprised.
But Justin Bieber's kind of basic looking now.
It's a random guy, and there was hundreds of people there. And he snuck into a random venue and convinced everybody he was
Because Justin Bieber Justin Bieber at one time looked like Justin Bieber, but now he just looks like every dude.
Gas station.
Yeah.
Every dude at a gas station who's like, hey man, you got like $1? I'm trying to go see my family. I lost my wallet like 3 days ago, so I'm just trying to. He's like, get the fuck away from me, bro.
He looks like every dude that dates black women. Every white guy that dates
with
black
his
women.
little shitty mustache, he's like, I'm growing it out. It's coming in. You're like, no, it's not. It's not, bro. You can't grow shit. What the fuck are you doing? It would be even funnier if it was a lady who pretended.
Back in the day, Justin Bieber was a fellow high voice bro, but now he looks like a dude. You know, I gotta give it out. I like Justin Bieber. I used to dunk on him back in the day.
Oh, just out of hate.
Like, kind of a bitch back in the day, but like now, like he kind of went through it. As it looks like Diddy kind of fucked him and shit. You know what I mean? Like
now we know he's not a bitch. He's Diddy's bitch. It's different. Okay, now he's a victim. It's fair. We're sorry that he had to go through all that.
Right.
But he definitely did, and it is gross. I don't think the fame was worth it. Hey man, I have a mullet and married to a black woman. How does that work? Yeah, that means you, Gavin. You
have a black wife? I feel differently about you now.
Hey, do you have a black wife or does she own you? Is she owning a white man? Let's be honest, okay?
Yeah, is a reversal?
Yeah, come on, Gavin. It's 2025.
Gavin, you have a plantation owner.
I mean, come on, Gavin. Let's be honest. It's only fair.
How did
Listen,
you
time-
black
time to
wife
change.
in East Texas? How did that go down? Like, I know you had to have a specific talk with everybody in the neighborhood. His mom, not just dad, not grandpa, not grandma. Everybody in the whole neighborhood, you had to be like, look, I love her.
So never eat. Is okay. So East Texas would be. Well, there's Houston.
It's the
Houston's
east side of Texas, you know?
is Houston. It's
So-
Austin is where our thing is,
No,
right?
Austin is central Texas. Houston is southeast Texas.
Okay.
South or East Texas is kind of
Is
like-
Tyler?
very Louisiana. Yeah, Tyler, fucking
Tyler.
Tyler.
Oh,
Beaumont,
Louisiana's
all
right next door. I didn't know it was that
Yeah.
close.
Louisiana is very
Close.
very Louisiana-esque. So there's a lot of pine trees.
Oh,
Travis,
okay.
this plus owns me for sure. I'm about to dunk on everybody in East Texas right now. Gavin, don't feel too bad. But like, there's something about the smell of pine that just drops IQ points like 8 points on average. So like, you start getting where the pine trees are, people start just talking to strangers out there. Like, hey, how are you? Young like Louisiana, Texas, it's a weird mix.
I mean, we have pine trees up here. That's true. As soon as you get out where there's lots more pine trees, yeah, people are oddly friendly until it's nightfall, and then you're like, I don't want to see anybody. I don't.
They're not friendly out there. There's a place called Vidor, Texas, out in East Texas. There used to, and I don't know if they still have that sign up, but it basically said if you're black, don't
Yeah.
let the sundown shine on your ass in this town. Like, it was
Yeah.
crazy, dude. Yeah, don't let the sunset go
I-
down your ass. Like, they not friendly there.
I'll be honest with you. Like I like going out at night and stuff.
It's the South.
It's the
And
South.
they use the N-word there.
Yeah. Wow. That's just the US of A. That's more just the whole country's like, yep, we use it. So hold on. So Dallas is the start of East Texas, but Tyler is the heart of East Texas. Okay.
See, Dallas is east, but it's kind of like not. It's not much more
Maybe-
east than Houston. I feel like I could be wrong, but I feel like Dallas is almost kind of just north of Houston. But
It's actually northwest a little bit. Like it's a little so like Houston, and then it's actually a little bit
hey,
further south.
so this is why I'm bad at geography. You're about to find out because Texas doesn't base things off of actual geography.
That's fair.
We claim things like feudalism. This
Oh,
is
like-
East Texas. This is the Panhandle. This is West Texas. This is Central Texas.
Right.
This is South Texas. But it's kind of
Have you ever
not
been to
where it's supposed to be.
Have you ever been to Enchanted Rock?
Enchanted. I don't know, but there's so many places. Are you talking about Texas?
It is. It's
So
out-
many places. Texas
out-
is so big. If you
it's-
look at it, it's a third of the size of the United States.
Yeah, no, it's fucking huge. See, the problem is like you have what should be the state of Texas, and then this long fucking weird horn thing sticking out the side, right? So like it's this weird thing where you're going, you have
Mexico. If we're being honest with you, you
Yeah.
go there in the west side of Texas, that's just Mexico. That's just Mexico in America.
it's all desert. So
Like, honestly, from like west of Austin all the way until you hit like Tucson is Mexico.
let me see
It's just
here.
Mexico light.
Where's Tucson? I don't know where Tucson is.
Arizona.
Oh, oh yeah, because there's Albuquerque, Santa Fe, and then Sedona and Tucson. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Because yeah, that desert area, super sketchy. I'm looking at it, I'm like,
the fences in that area. You know that, right?
yeah,
That's where they're all getting in from west of Austin all the way to Tucson. This is exactly where they all get in.
yeah, that seems reasonable. Yeah, well, you're not gonna go where there's people and fucking greenery. Go to the desert. Nobody wants to be there. Fuck it. know?
Yeah.
Don't let the sun shine on your black eyes. I mean,
What?
that's good
What?
advice for everybody.
But that's what the sign said. Yeah, inviter. It's crazy.
See, for me, like I don't. If I'm in a foreign place, unless I'm with local people, I don't like being out at night either. Because I'm just like, yeah, I don't know what the nightlife is like here. Because people get crazy, right?
I don't give a fuck.
That's because you don't give a fuck, though. It's different, right? I have a wife and responsibilities. It's not the same, right? We're different. We're in different stages of our life, sir.
You're using a lot of words to just say you ain't the dog.
Not anymore, man. I'm an old man. I'm like, look, and also too, like I as much as I want to throw down, I don't want to throw down.
Right.
Because I'm like, I don't want to be an old man and get my ass kicked.
That's
No,
how
I'm not
I've
interested.
always felt about it, though. Like, like,
Mhm.
do we have to, though? Like, if we have to,
Yeah.
let's do it. But, like,
I don't want to. I don't wanna do that.
I'll do anything else, too. Like,
Yeah. It's not like as much as I want to. I'm like, yeah, I don't want to get a concussion. I don't want to fucking. I've seen guys fall and hit their head on curbs, and you're like, they were never okay, and you're like, ugh, that's uncomfortable, right? So you're just like, yeah, I don't like. I rely heavily on my size, where I just put my arm around people. I'm like, hey man, maybe we could just talk it out, and they look at me in the eyes, and they're like, yeah, let's talk it out. I'm like, because I'll eat you. Let's be honest. I'll just eat you like a kebab. And you're done, right? So let's relax.
bro,
And just,
within
like,
a 12-month period, from 4 to 5, I was left in a hot car and drowned in a pool. Like, my brain isn't okay. I don't give a fuck about these motherfuckers hitting curb. My brain looked like melted ice cream by the time I was 6.
it's Mr. Smooth Brain. Here to rock the ladies, giving you a little Elmo. Elmo loves it. It's not healthy. It's not good for anybody.
I bet Gavin's got some cool stories about Dee Dee if he's ever willing to come on and talk about her. I don't know. He may not be as willing, but
Yeah, well,
like to hear
he'll probably want his face blurred out or something, right? Like, let
Right,
me
he
see
lives
if
out
we
there.
can do that. Visual
lives out there,
effects. We can blur. Can we blur a
Yeah,
face?
but he already having a baby or had a baby with a black girl, so like he can't dishonor the family anymore. Right? I just found out. I just found out in real time.
Yeah, you're already done there, sir.
My sister's like, I forgot he did that.
Yeah, you have nothing to lose anymore. It's it.
Right, you already dishonored the family as it is, buddy.
Yeah.
Come on the show at some point.
Might as well. I mean, it can't get any worse. Let's be fair.
My sister who dates black guys said he's a real one for that.
Hey, at least she's there for it,
Oh my God, I can't with my family.
bro. That's the thing is, even like, bro, when I took Victoria to Greece, I had one guy who's not directly related to us, but he like is a family friend for a long time, and he just came over and like stared at my wife. He was like, "Hi," just in amazement that she wasn't Greek, and I'm like, "Calm down, bro."
I mean,
Like she's not from here, eh?
I'm kind of surprised you didn't marry somebody like you too, though, because like your favorite thing about you is that you're Greek, and you're not even Greek. You're Canadian. That's the funny part.
Hey,
You're
Can you
like
imagine?
you're
Can
like
you imagine?
every white dude in America who I'm Irish.
No.
I'm German. No, you're not. You're fucking American. Shut
Hey,
the fuck up.
I can read, I can write, I can speak Greek. I have been to Greece. I own property in Greece. I am not like everyone else. Thank you very much. Okay.
Ukrainian, and we're not gonna get into why I know Ukrainian. Get out of my face, sir, with that shit.
Hey, you know 6 words in Ukrainian and half of them are vulgar. That is not the same. Okay.
I know quite a few. I know how to say stuff in Ukrainian. Okay, they are
None of it.
mostly vulgar.
Hey, any of it? Could you say to if your mom like? Could you say it to your mom if you respected your mom? Probably not. So let's calm down.
I
okay?
don't know. I've never been in that situation before.
Gavin says, "Dude, I need to come on for real. I got some stories." Absolutely, Gavin. Come
Come
on,
on, man. Hell yeah.
I mean, hell, if you got 20 minutes left, we're game. You don't remember the hand gestures? What hand gestures, Victoria?
Bada bing, bada boom, forget about it.
That's Italian. No, but listen, if I married a Greek girl, can you imagine how loud my house would be? Like nonstop. I'm loud, bro. Okay, I went to
Do
Thailand.
you remember when my whole family lived with me, Dino?
Yeah, it was loud as fuck. We couldn't hear you for like 3 weeks.
3 weeks a year.
No, but until people were giving you the silent treatment in your own house,
Yeah, that was
we
cool.
still-
Right? That was cool. I made the whole family hate me, and they thought that was gonna make me feel bad. Like,
yeah. This. I kept on telling him, like, bro, you live in hostile territory. You're literally like behind enemy lines, every day. You're like, well, I was out in the world doing the work, making the money. I'm going to go back to the enemy and sleep there with my eyes closed. You're like, what the fuck are you on about,
The
bro?
only Jew running, what is it, Hogwarts or whatever that fucking place was that they got burned up.
What?
What was the place that they got burnt up and cooked in Germany?
Auschwitz?
Yeah, Auschwitz. That's the one. Hogwarts, Auschwitz. I was the Jew running Auschwitz, bro. I was running that place. People were like, it's so bad here. Things are happening to us. And I'm like, don't bother me, dog.
That the guy stretched out his eyes with his hands to ask if I was Asian. Yeah, that still
Okay,
happens.
but,
Hey,
like,
that still happens in a lot of places, Victoria. That's not Greek exclusive. Okay.
ask Victoria if she's Asian.
Well,
She's
yeah,
very obviously Asian.
yeah, but it's only to you because you guys are like aggressively racist, whereas the rest of the world goes, well, she might be mixed because she has very big eyes, right? Like, bro, I've seen Asians where they're like, and you're like, can you see? Because it doesn't look like you can see.
All it means is that she's also a Brit.
Yeah.
So in British culture, they don't put up with that. Open your eyes.
They get smacked by their fucking headmaster. That's fine.
They just look at an Asian and be like, "What's all this then?
Yeah.
What's all this then? What's all this then?"
Yeah, that's basically how that works. And they're like, "Fuck you, man." Yeah, that's all right. That's how it works. But yeah, no. Are you kidding me? If I married a Greek, oh god, the noise. She'd also would be throwing shit at me right now. That's what would happen.
Isn't it crazy? It's funny that you say that about America, that we're all racist here. Isn't it funny that we're like the world's like melting pot,
You are not.
and that
We are.
we're the most?
You're not though. We
We're
are.
not. We're not the angriest. We're not the most aggressively racist country, but we're the most openly racist country.
No. See, so the difference is this: is people hate on you guys. So you guys used to be, but then everyone started hating on you, and like, we're not dicks about it. We're just pointing out the obvious differences, right? Whereas, like, if you go to a place like Italy are like meanly racist. Like,
Really?
Greeks are racist, but they're like, it's always a joke. Like, it's always meant to be funny. It's not meant to be insulting, right? If someone's like, hey, and they're like, oh, I'm sorry, we're just joking. We're just joking. It's cool. Italians, they're like, they will drop it like it's hot. Like N-word, they're like, no hesitation. My old headmaster would stand at the gate of the school with a ruler to make sure your skirts weren't long enough. Yeah, in the good old days when everybody wasn't a prostitute. Now, it's checking to make sure you're not wearing underwear.
I was just having a conversation with my fucking sister today. Like, bitches walking around, you can't even tell who's a prostitute, who's not anymore.
Correct.
You used to be able to tell. You'd be like, oh, that's a streetwalker. Not that I need to know necessarily, but it's just like,
Good to know.
You don't even know if you're in a good part of town anymore. You know what I mean? But that's how you would opposite side. If you're in a good part of town, is there's fucking hookers on the street.
Texas is the most racist country. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I don't know. See,
Texas is racist as like Mississippi and Louisiana. Mississippi
Yeah.
had the rebel flag as their fucking a part of their flag until like 2 years ago.
yeah,
Like Joe Biden got rid of it essentially.
Mm-hmm. Well, see, my thing is this: is that like the difference is, especially in America, what I've noticed is if you're foreign, everyone's kind of like, I don't know about this. But if you start to display principles that are matchy, so then white people start to be like, they're not too bad. You're like, yeah, they're weird, but it's cool. Like they're not. Whereas like other countries, like some states I know are like extremely xenophobic, where they're just like, "Are you from around here?" You're like, "No." They're like, "Get the fuck out of here." You're like, or I could just hang out. Like,
Xenophobic in general, and not just to foreigners, but like if you're not originally from Texas, they will never make you feel welcome there. Like we're glad you're here.
Sure,
You're gonna have
you're
to
not.
get on and get the fuck out at some point. Like,
I don't have a
you
problem.
will
With that.
never be a Texan.
Yeah.
Texans.
See,
if you're not born there.
I'm okay with that. Like, and that's why, like, I even said to Victoria to like, if we move somewhere, I'm like, I don't care. I'm more worried about her feeling comfortable there because if I'm uncomfortable, yeah, we could fight. I don't care. I'm like, I'm 6'2" and 300 pounds. I'm like, yeah, you want to fight me? Sure, let's do that.
Honestly,
If not, I'll just make a joke and be funny.
what's funny is if you guys happen to move to Houston, okay?
Right.
I think they'd have more of a problem with you than they would her because
Correct.
there's a large Asian population in Houston.
Yeah.
They would fuck with you more than they fuck with her.
100%.
Especially if you start doing the shit. Like,
If I start, yeah. If
The
I
Greek
start
shit,
acting,
they're like,
acting
no.
if I start acting Greek, they're like, get the fuck out of here, immigrant. And I'm like,
right.
the fuck? I'm from Canada. They're like, go speak Canadian, you sicko. You're like,
You're right. 'Cause I don't know if you know this, but NASA is in Houston, so like we're used to Asians and Indians.
yeah.
So,
More Asians than Indians, let's be honest.
there's a lot of Indians in Houston too.
That's a problem.
A lot of Muslims in Texas.
Oh, wow. You guys,
There's
there's a problem down there.
almost no Jews for the longest time, but I think that's changing.
Ugh,
I think they're all moving
horrible.
away
I mean, that's a
to
problem too.
Texas.
I mean, like that's the thing is there's been a lot of change. Even you know what? Dare I say, like it's not just like over the last 50 years or anything like that, but like in the last 10 years, the amount of change that's happened across the United States and Canada as well, you're like, it's a little too much. It's too fast, right? But what are you gonna do? They don't ask me for permission. Lots of ragheads in Texas. That's good old Texas, baby. Right there. Yeah. Well, wait, hold on. Is ragheads Indian or Muslim?
Indian, Muslims, Middle Eastern, Greeks.
Greeks don't wear turbans.
You guys are just Middle Eastern Italians. You know
Nope.
you are.
Not true.
We've talked about this. I know you don't accept it, but I
Nope.
accept you.
You don't accept me. What are you talking about?
I do.
You locked me into that bedroom. You were just like, you can stay here for the night, locked from the outside. I'm like, what if there's a fire? They're like, then you'll burn, fatso. Like
What
that
are you
was.
talking about?
Don't pretend. I know you did. Just put a door stopper under the door so I couldn't leave. It was horrible. And then when I said I brought shampoo, he's like, why? And I'm like, fuck you, man.
That I
Son of
did
a
say.
bitch. You did say that. Yeah.
No, because you didn't. Because it wasn't like you weren't like I brought shampoo. You for whatever reason you like pulled your shit, your big ass, giant ass bottle of shampoo,
It's this big,
biggest bottle of
okay?
shampoo I've seen in my life.
It's not.
And you pull it out of your bag. And you're like,
That's
so
right.
I have shampoo. Is there somewhere I can put it? I'm like, honestly, back to the fucking bag that goes back to Canada, because like you don't need it, buddy. I don't know who hasn't told you. Like,
It was this big. Okay. It was 4 inches tall. Okay. 4 inches. Okay. And I even showed it to him. I was like, hey, man, just so you know, I left my shampoo in there. I hope that's okay. And he's like, why would you need shampoo? And I'm like, why don't you go fuck yourself? Okay.
I
and
think
then
I
I just-
remember it being really big because in my mind, I'm like, he doesn't need any shampoo at all. But why does he have so much? Like, somehow my brain's playing tricks on me.
That's rude. It's rude, sir. It's rude. It's aggressively rude.
Oh my god, dog. You're just, this is the
Hey.
third time you've
Well,
stayed with me, and that's the first time you ever brought up shampoo. I
That's
was
'cause
just
it's the
what
first
fuck
time I
is
ever
going on?
showered,
You get
okay?
hair plugs?
It's the first time I showered in your house, and I was like, yeah, I don't know if I trust this door lock. It's not. I'm like, I really feel like, let's be honest. Have you ever like showered in somebody else's house and then you have to wash your face? So you're like, I'll do half, rinse it, and then do the other half just in case. Yeah,
No.
there's a lot of that shit
I don't,
happening.
you know,
I don't know.
I don't feel fear. Like,
That's not a good thing.
it was either the hot car or the alligator or the baby mama drama or being dipped in the pool for too long. But I effectively, you know how there's like the lobotomy? One of these lobes that affects the brain of the fear part of your brain. I don't have that. I have like fear for like my child's safety, but past that, like my own self-preservation, I'm like, let's push it. Like,
I'll be honest with you. At some point, I feel like your grandma was like, I'm going to make you into Achilles, and then just kicked you in. You're just like, I don't think that's how it's worked, Grandma. And she was like, well, we're not going to find out today. It's fine. You're going to be invincible, or you ain't coming back. One of the
I
two.
don't know if Gavin's ever heard that story because Gavin is what, 20, 22? So he's like way younger than me.
Does he have the
So-
same grandma?
We have the same grandmother, yes.
Oof. Gavin, do you have any stories about getting thrown into the pool to gain superpowers, possibly?
But she did the same thing to my other brother too. It
Are you
wasn't as
sure it wasn't
dramatic.
because are you sure?
A similar story happened to one of my other brothers
Just-
with her underwater. She fell in the pool too.
I feel like your mom was not her favorite. I feel like she was like, I'm gonna teach that bitch a lesson. Just
Yeah, you can ask my sister, my mom, Gavin. Everybody knows that Amy Speed and Kathy Hicks beefed to the bitter end, bro.
why? I mean, I would blame your mom. Let's be honest. Like it's probably your mom's fault.
Honestly, that
Were they alike?
the tango on that one. If I'm honest with
You
you,
think so?
I can't even not side with my mom on some of that stuff. Like, them motherfuckers are too similar in a lot of ways.
Oh, that's always. I feel like that's the funniest thing as a man when you see like a mother and a daughter, or like a grandmother and a daughter, like any variation where they start fighting, and you're like, and you just want to say like, you guys are exactly the same, right? But then you're like, you'd be the one that they would attack together.
Yeah, they would
They
turn
would-
around.
They would join forces like Voltron and just attack your face, and you're just like, I don't want to get involved. in that
They
shit.
morphed into one. It was crazy. They
Yeah.
became one human being. It was so
Exactly.
weird. They like did a fusion dance after that. Like
Yeah,
Dragon
they were
Ball.
like, huh? Pow! Just Wonder Twins unite, and you're just like, what the hell? Yeah, it's exactly. And suddenly they would get superpowers. Like the pool's not the only way to get superpowers. Bam! And you're like, oh no! Yeah. I feel like that's that. Yeah, because every man has said it once and been like, you guys are acting really similar, and then they both turn. You're like, oh, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. I don't know what I was talking about. The TV. I was looking at the TV and the radio. They're the same. That's who I was talking about.
Who
had
said
nothing to do with you.
that?
Yeah, you're like, what kind of piece of shit said that? We should fucking kill him. Let's go get him, son of a. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not afraid. I told you this. I'll say it. I don't care.
Yeah, but that's not that. You have to sleep at some point. my
Kind of
friend.
catty like a woman though in a lot of ways. Like you come at me, I'm gonna just come right back with no. I've only recently started to do the like the slumped over man thing in an argument with a woman. Where you're just like, all right, okay, all right, are you done? Okay, you know what I'm talking about? I've only like in the past like year started doing that to really everyone.
Yeah. I think you get to a certain point where you're just like, I don't care. I just don't care anymore. I'm
Yeah.
not-
No, because like motherfuckers will be like blaming you because they're pissed off at you, and then the guy that I am, I'll flame you right back 10 times harder, and then I gotta hear about it for the next like 9 years of my life about the time, and I forgot why I said it, so I don't care. So like. All I know is that I said some crazy shit, and I don't even remember why I said some crazy shit. So I can't defend myself anymore. So I don't even fucking play that game anymore because y'all are too good at remembering some shit I don't give a shit about. You know what I mean? Like,
no, it's let's just say the good times were good and the bad times led to today. I mean, that's fair. Biden's America. No. No, but listen. See, this is the whole thing too, is that you're just like, it's the same principle why people are like, why don't men tell women how they're feeling and what bothers them? They're like, oh, because you'll turn it around and make me feel bad for making you feel bad. That's the problem. Because if I'm like, hey, when you do that, it doesn't make me feel loved. And they're like, are you saying I'm not loving? And you're like, no, that's not what happened.
oh
And then,
my God, the twisting of words, bro.
yeah. And you're just like, that's not,
I'll be looking at some people and be like, how did you get that from that? Like, I call people Mr. Fantastic for shit like that because that was a stretch.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's 100%. It's like it's one of those things where like I don't understand what kind of like the mental gymnastics to get to that point happen, but I just realized I'm like, I just don't want to have to deal with that. So I just keep it to myself. And it's just, because I'm like, when I do say it, oh, your mental gymnastics, I am ready for them. And you're not going to have a good time. So, yeah. So that's, well, like at some point you do have to say something. You can't not say anything ever, because then you're going to die at, 50 years old with a fucking heart explosion.
Is that real?
That's not good either.
Is that real?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
I don't believe in it.
It's like, this is the thing, is that if you don't, like, that's the thing, is there's an uptick of men like journaling and gay shit like that, and realistically
Is that
podcasting.
not what we're doing, though? To be fair,
Kind of.
we're kind of doing that right now.
What we're a lot funnier. That's the difference, right? Because other guys are like, today I was feeling quite gay. You were feeling gay, is what you were. You fucking homo.
My grandfather journaled. That's the funny thing is, he still does. I think, as far as I know,
but his journal is like, I killed 4 men today. It was a good day. One of them got felt out. One of them was an Arab. What the fuck?
That's not. He journals. He'll just be like, if it was a bad day, I'll just write an X. And I'm just like looking at him like, you're being way too vulnerable with your 18.
You're like, he has this. And you know what the funny thing is if like him and his wife go for couple counseling, and his wife busts out this book. It's like, every page, just an X. What does this mean? And he looks at the therapist like, you know what it means. Bad day. Every day. And she's like, why is it an X? I don't understand.
So what's funny about my grandfather too is he's had 2 different wives, right? That he had children with. Okay.
Right.
And then he has the 3rd current wife. He's not married to her.
Right.
And he loves her.
Aw.
Not married to her.
Yeah.
And she loves him.
That's nice.
I'm just saying. You don't think?
What? She beats him up?
I think it's marriage, bro. I think marriage is fucking the shit up.
I'll be honest with you though, marriage does change things. That's you know what? I told one guy, he's like, no, it doesn't. I'm like, yeah, it does. He's like, well, we don't fight. I'm like, then you're not married.
Right.
like any person who's like, oh, we don't fight, you're like, then one of you is lying. That's it. That's one of you is lying to keep things together and not telling the truth.
I mean,
that's simple.
He probably just doesn't know he's been in fights. Because I've been in fights not knowing I was in a fight until towards the end.
That seems
like, why are you fucking?
Yeah, you're like, why are you coming at me with a knife?
Right.
We just had that great conversation.
Have you?
You
You ever had,
great. Yeah.
You ever get into you're just talking back and forth. It's a back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And it's one of them nonchalant females, and then she just gets out the car. You're like, what the fuck just happened?
Oh yeah, no. Well, no, Victoria. So Victoria is like that, where she keeps on pushing a subject, and I'm like, we could have had a conversation, but now we're having an argument. And she's like, why? And I'm like, because you're a jackass. That's why. Okay, because you're a jackass. Because you couldn't listen, and you couldn't actually answer a question. You just went, well, now we're fighting. So congratulations on ruining the day. Good for you. And then she gets mad at me. She's like, why do you have to be like that? And I'm like, oh, have principles and standards. I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry about that. That's hard.
Right. They don't like that. They're not fans of that for men.
It's hilarious because you're like, hey, like I bring this up to Victoria all the time. Like, I taught you how to communicate very well. And she uses that in her friendships, in her work, in all sorts of places. Does she communicate with me? No, not at all. And I'm like, why? Whereas at the same time, I'm like, I reserve my best stuff just for my wife. Like, it's, yeah. Oh, you want me to just fall on this knife for you? Yeah, I'll do that for you. I'm not going to do it for work. No, fuck those guys. But you, yeah, I'll do that. There's no problem. And she's like, well, I didn't ask you to. You're like,
I think I have a similar problem. Like, I'm kind of guilty of that too, though, because like with most people, I generally will try my best to communicate to the best of my best ability because I think most people are dumb.
Correct.
But then when I get home around the people who are like, who know me, you know, I kind of expect more from them. You know what I mean? So I kind of like give up, and then I get annoyed when they make me try harder. So that's on me. That's on
No,
me.
no. It's because you're like, hold on. We've been together for X amount of years. You should know me better by now. If you don't, why aren't you putting in that effort? That's Because
Yeah, but then I drop effort too, though.
Bro.
Is what I'm saying. You know,
no. But I shouldn't have to try so hard. You should know already, right? Whereas I'm dealing with a stranger. I'm dealing with a stranger, right? If I'm dealing with a stranger, they don't know anything. They're probably stupid, right?
Right.
I've taken the time to lay the groundwork so you have an understanding of what kind of psychopath I am. Just fucking plug it into the equation and be like, oh, he had this, and this. Oh, equals that. No problem. Simple. Oh, he's angry. Yeah. There's 3 reasons why I'm angry. Just pick one of them. The solution is usually the same for all of them. Yeah. It's fine. Whatever.
The
Such is life.
world sucks. That's the answer.
I mean, sometimes it's a little bit of a shit place. But at the same time, it's better than underwater. So, everybody knows.
I kind of disagree. I've been underwater. It wasn't that bad. Then I had to come back up.
Hey.
They're like, oh, breathe. Oh, bless thy soul. Fucking found out all kinds of fucking shit about my grandmother.
Bro, I thought you were being serious for a second, and I was like, you can't breathe underwater. And then you're like, breathe. Damn
Boom! Clear.
Yeah, there you go.
Took you a minute. Yeah.
I mean, that explains so much. Anyways, completely accurate, everyone. This has been Mental Health, and I hope you enjoyed yourself. We will be back on Saturday with Hammer and Cheese, and you are cooking tonight, this Saturday. What are you cooking?
Right, we have a guest, Jordy Joints. She missed the episode a while back. She's going to try to come on again.
Awesome.
We're making pan-fried swordfish.
Pan-fried swordfish. All right. Well, King of the Castle. Okay. Well, it should be interesting.
Right.
Yeah, very important. I'm going to eat a swordfish.
Right.
Hey,
She's done her own cooking show on YouTube.
Awesome.
So she reached out and she wanted to come on and try it out. So
Awesome.
I was like, all right.
I'll be honest with you. When you make the swordfish and then you eat the swordfish, you need to eat it. You have to cut it up on your plate with a sword. It's the only way this is going to.
I don't have a sword.
Buy a sword. I don't give a shit. You have to find a sword. You have 3 days.
I'm
Okay.
getting sued by credit card companies. Leave me alone.
Have a great night, everybody. See you guys on Saturday. Bye.
And it's like, I want to have the